Hi, EOC and the Department of Health have made it much easier for us to get our vaccinations. Here's the info. Alrighty, take care. Welcome to DIY with Gayle in Ketchikan Public Library. So as you can see, it's a beautiful day out here, which makes me want to garden and do all those good things. And it is time to start to plan to garden, if you want to garden or not. I had to decide, do I or don't I? Do I want to do it in pots? Do I want to do it in the ground, just, regular garden? So that's what's been on my mind. And there's a couple things I can do on a beautiful day like this. It's too early to plant vegetable seeds, but it's not too early to start collecting our toilet paper rolls to make our little seed containers to put our little seeds in. And we can start our nasturtiums and our marigolds. And the reason we can do that is nasturtiums you can start in the house, same with the marigolds. They can come out a little bit early. The nasturtiums, which I got at my seed library at the Ketchikan Public Library. I'll show you more of that in just a bit. But these can be planted early, and I plant them in rubber boots. So these are boots, we always have a pair with a hole in it. My grandkids painted them up a couple of years ago for me. I was thinking about redoing them, but you know what? I can get one more year out of them. It's just too cute. Right here, a fern pops up every single year. I don't take all the dirt out down here in the toe. I replace all the dirt here, put my nasturtiums in. It's glorious. They just go all over the place. And the marigolds. The reason I do the marigolds early is marigolds is great slug deterrent. You do have to pick the flowers off, get those greens coming up nice and bushy, and it will keep the slugs out of your garden. It truly works. I've used it. All right, let's make a little seed pot. So you take your toilet paper roll, just flatten it, take a snip up this one, just about not quite an inch, and another one, and then go to the other end, same thing. Okay, get in there and cut it, Gayle. There we go. And then just do it in half again. Same thing, cut, cut. You'll have 4 cuts at each end. Cut it right down the middle. Open it back up. Fold down your little guys. And then just flip it over and then box fold it. Let's see, I did that one. And then this one. So that it looks like that. And you have a cute little seed holder. Okay, let's do this one. We'll do it again. So I've got all the cuts. I fold down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just pop them back up. And then, let's see, this one goes under this one until it is folded like so. Okay. And then I recommend a seed starter mix. I usually get this one just to give them a little better chance. Fill your little pot. And make sure you have something you can set your little pots in while they're germinating. And you can put a little piece of plastic over the top to help with that. Goodness. Okay. And I'm going to do nasturtiums right now. Like I said, nasturtiums and marigolds are perfect for right now. We'll talk a little bit about out in the yard and what we can do in the yard for gardening. Here's our seeds, nice big seeds. And you can harvest your seeds at the end of the season for next season. So I'm just poking them down in there, and I'll come back and cover them over. Okay, these are not done. And then we'll put a little water on them and they'll be set to go. And that just gives my spring fever a little help. You can also do your marigolds, you guys, but this video is just to say, hey, it's about that time. I'll show you why. Come over here. This is my chives. The chives come up here every single year. Come on in. Pull it back a little bit, and look what's coming up, chives. But rumor has it we're supposed to get snow tomorrow, so I'll put this back up against the house so it doesn't get damaged or anything. But those are little chives coming up. And so remember, if you plant your chives, they'll come up every year. And I leave this outside in our weather doing whatever it does here in Ketchikan, okay? Well, here we are at the actual garden. This is the winter garden, I guess you would say. The winter garden. Oh yeah, it just looks like a mess. I have these great little metal things that I use to divide my gardens, and I use them for flowers and whatnot in them also. But I use them to divide the garden because during the summer warm months, our tortoise is out here, and she does not climb. Thank goodness, she's pretty large. So she does not climb in my strawberry beds and stuff like that. Obviously, I need to get out here. We're getting close to time. The sun was out, so I had to come out here and show you. Like I said, use what you've got on hand. I have poppies and lilacs and all sorts of pretty flowery type things that will be coming up next year. In the tires at the end is my peppermint, spearmint, whatever mint, all sorts of mint. And then out front here was just a very, very small vegetable patch that really did not do very well last year that I'm hoping for better this year. This whole area over here is rhubarb and strawberries, and I will say that it does amazing every year. It looks terrible now, but before too long it will just be amazing. There's the rhubarb coming up. See, that's why I need to be out here. I've got some things to do even this early. Okay, that little guy, it looks like it's time to... Nah, he's got another year. We'll give him another year. I'll paint him. And that's what I do. I just paint the stuff. And this, oh my gosh, I decorate this up like a little robot every year. The kids have such a fun time with it. And then the azaleas, oh my goodness, these do so amazing here. And every year it just blooms and blooms and blooms. I love it. All right. I have no idea what these little bins were originally. I'm sure they had a lid or something on it. I'm not quite sure. We used these last year for hot peppers, and they worked amazingly. In this one, I did Brussels sprouts. As you can still see, the Brussels sprouts are still here because I had worms. Oh my God, I had worms so bad. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this because I'm sure it's in the soil. It's where, you know, all that stuff. But don't they look awesome? I think they look great. Of course, they didn't when the worms were hanging out of them during the good weather, but now that it's frozen and whatnot, and look, I swear to God, there's new growth right there. Look at that. That's new. I might just have to let this one go just because and see what happens. But you know, those worms are in there and they'll eventually come out or in the dirt. So I'm not quite sure why that was such a humongous failure, but it was. But like I said, hot peppers, oh yeah, they did amazing in those. So here we are at the hot tub, which has not been a hot tub for several years now. It actually last year was Can you guess? Yep, we grew carrots, and obviously there's still some little tiny carrots left in here. It was great. So I had filled it with the dirt, which it had dirt in it before because we used to use this for the tortoise when she was very small. She no longer fits here. And so last year I put in nice fresh dirt and broadcasted carrot seeds across the top, and then broadcasted some soil over those. Now I do have these amazing poles here that hold up a piece of glass, which helps me to make it a greenhouse effect in here. So we will be doing carrots in here again this year because I just think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna pull. These are just little tiny ones. We got some huge ones. I'll tell you, I threw the kids up in here, the 3 of them, and they had a ball picking and eating. And that's how it is. Whatever you can grow it in, if you've got this hot tub floating around for some reason, actually we kept it for this reason. It makes an excellent gardening bed. Alrighty, while you watch the kids in the carrot garden, I just want to say that you have about a week to a week and a half to get your seedlings started. So you've got a very small bit of time. Alright, so let's go see where you can get free seeds at our Ketchikan Public Library. Here we are at the seed library. This is an old circulation box. Back in the day, you would open the little drawer and there would be a card in here that told you about the book and where the book would be located. And we have reused it. We're doing flowers, vegetables, ground cover, tons and tons. You can come here and go through our beautiful seed drawers and choose some seeds that you would like to grow in your yard. And over here we have baggies to put those seeds in, and also a label and pencil so that you can write all the important stuff on the back of that package. Okay? And then you can take them home and plant them yourself. The other thing is if you have lots and lots of seeds, or maybe not lots of seeds, and would like to donate to our seed library, please bring in your extra seeds and Lisa will make them all tidy and put them in our seed library. So there it is. Free for you to come in and use, enjoy, and grow. Grow your food, grow your flowers, grow whatever you desire. And hopefully there's a little something in here for everyone. All right, let's go take a peek in children's because they have something going on too. Check this out. Shh, they don't know we're here right yet. Look at that. She has been busy. Now this is the way to do it if you can afford to. These lights are amazing. They go up and down as time goes on. And we've got nothing growing yet because this is the time to do it. And you can see that our little toilet paper roll seedling holders are about the same size as these peat moss doohickeys. So either way, okay, whatever is easiest and gets you to growing stuff. But like I said, this light thing is amazing. And I don't have that. All of mine will be done in the front room, in that plant room, with the natural lighting. But I just wanted you to have a peek at that. All right, let's go check out some books. Alrighty, so those wonderful seedlings that you saw in the children's area will be in the garden. I don't know if you saw this or not yet, but I just think it's awesome. And as you can see, we have snow on the ground today. When I filmed on Wednesday, there was no snow and it was absolutely glorious. But I wanted you to take a peek because even though it's covered in snow, if you didn't see it last year, it was magnificent absolutely magnificent. Miss Rebecca definitely knows her stuff when it comes to gardening. So I look forward to seeing what happens with it this year. I had to stop by here. It's just blooming and blooming this year like crazy. It's been months now and it just keeps throwing the blooms. Somebody's happy. So if you don't do gardening, houseplants are amazing. We have lots of them here at the library. It's pretty quiet here right now. All right, to make things simple, Lisa has even put up a display with all the growing books. I, of course, have the one on seedlings and a couple other ones at home, but that'll give you some ideas on what you can do and where to do it in your yard, whether you have shade or sunshine. But there you go, if you need more information. And please know, go to our DVD section too. There are lots of growing videos, growing books, you name it. Here's where to learn it. Surprise! Well, we started this video on Wednesday with a beautiful sunny day talking about seedlings. It is Saturday morning, and this is what we woke up to in Ketchikan. 14.5 inches of snow. This is that carrot area I was telling you about, or we showed you. And I mean, look at the amount of snow. So, it's a snow day. The library is closed. The rec center is closed. You can catch Pat Tully on Facebook tonight reading the classics when you're all curled up after your fun snow day. We can curl up with your chocolate and give a listen to the classics. Have a wonderful day. It's amazing. Enjoy. Be safe. We're closed so you can be safe and stay home, so I can be safe. This is up to my knees, you guys. Did you see that? Up to my knees. All right. Happy snow day. We'll see you at the library on Monday.